I mean, we're looking at, is that 1 minute to go? I have no one's going to be on the line, and I have no recourse. I'm not going to blow off the start just because people, when we blew off the race, didn't stay near the race committee boat and line. You know, and actually they kind of did, and they drifted back the other way later, other than 58 and 63. But these other boats absolutely were here on the line. They traveled downwind, and it might be slightly down current, but as I said, I thought we were about slack now. All right, look at that. Matt's doing everything for me. He's sighting the line. A little bit below the line here. If somebody was over, they'd probably have another 5-8 inches before they'd really be over based by the camera that you're seeing here. Okay, yeah, I have no reason to cancel this because people are late to the start. Okay, the freeze died. You need to... Okay, that's a go. All right, let's see if 65 tacks, so they decide to pin 61 a little bit. So I think that's Alan. Alan won the boat last race. He's winning the pin this race, or is he? Because ka-ching, here comes Brian Bush in here, and look at him go. Well, there's my righty back. Uh-oh, not that righty. You saw the, he squeezed a little bit too much into the breeze. That Jim was luffing, and that's a pinch mode. But he's looking good now and flying over the top. No more heel than that. A little heel on this breeze is good. Okay. Is he going to go for one? Okay. I thought he might have gone on 3 or 4 more boat lengths. Truly make sure you're into that lefty breeze. Get a little bit over there, because if it stays left the rest of the beat, they're going to get rolled. Okay. So, but that's my guess. But their philosophy is, hey, dude, the breeze shifted left. Let me get on port tack. Stay leeward ahead. You know, just that he wasn't quite in that new shift yet. Oh, there goes a little bit of knock. So now he's debating. This is Brian Bush. He's debating whether he should tack back. What I do is I tend to look behind me first, see if the other boats have gotten that knock. And is that a true knock for me? Is it a serious thing, or was it a baby shift that's going to go back the other way? That's the real thing. Okay. But red boat makes out because everybody else is on port as well. I don't think it's a lifted tack, but we're still drag racing. I'm wondering, right around now, I'd probably tack if I was Brian, because at some point you don't want to sail this about phase, right? You can't be sailing headed. So I would be tacking now if I'm the red boat and taking advantage of things. Even the yellow boat over there, Martha, I'd be tacking out of there, particularly because I believe that's a lighter patch of wind. Okay, on the other side, that ferry boat, I don't think there's good breeze. Okay. Oh my goodness, I believe they sailed completely through the shift. I think Brian Bush is about to get port lifted again. He was, okay. Clearly in hindsight, a tack to stop it earlier would have pinned him miles ahead of people. All right. But you know what? If it faded right once before, probably can do it again. And I wondered, did it bow come down again? I think it is. Once again, I would put a little covering tack in. There he goes. Let's do this loose cover. Okay, and don't let these guys with lateral separation think they have a chance on you. All right, they're getting too far away. I'll go ahead and get a little closer. Oh, but back here. Look at the white boat. You just squeezed too much. Okay, it's so funny because everything's trimmed really, really tight. And yet the boat isn't sailing close haul. So it's sailing close reach. So it's a double whammy. Okay? You got to reach, you should ease out your sails. When you want to sail close haul, you can trim them too tight in light air, and that's what's going on there. Okay, 59. Again, I think I'm going to go by and help people out because that outhaul's too loose. The weight is not enough to leeward over here. Oh, they're good now, but a moment ago I was looking over and 58's weight wasn't enough to leeward, but it's certainly the skipper's sitting too far back. If you're going to be a sailboat racer, you have to learn to hold a stick and a rope in the same hand. You need to be able to use your tiller extension. Your tiller extension allows you to get forward in the light stuff. So a yellow slicker dude here, and I should have a name for that, because I'm sure that's not his official name. Okay. Yeah, but that is Parker. It's funny, I can't see his head. I should have, but I know what Parker looks like. So Parker should get used to using an external extension, because when the wind is heavy, it allows his body to hike out. When the wind is light, it allows him to sit much more forward. You should never be able to have the tiller hit you in the thigh. All right, let's go upwind. All right, here's the leader here, Brian Bush, Suhail, and I don't know what. Can't remember who's the third crew. All right, we totally have the righty come in. The northwest is actually it was north-northwest, and now it's gone right to the north. We were expecting the breeze to shift right all day. This is bad enough that I have to swing the entire course. Okay, probably going to have to actually move the Mako. What a pain in the butt it is to pull off the anchor. If you guys only knew, what a pain. All right. All right, so we're cautious, getting our kite down a little early here for Brian. Oh, don't turn yet, baby. Got to get to the buoy first. Okay, now turn right up around. Yeah, okay. The breeze is up enough that you can tension your jib just a little bit tighter than that. Okay, see that? Okay. And also, I wouldn't be going very far here. I'd be flipping right into attack. There it is. That's the way to go. Into the tack. We tried to roll that boat. Yeah. Okay, now it's pure boat speed. There's no tactics involved. It's straight line boat speed to the finish. Okay. What am I doing? I'm better off staying down here to catch a few more rounders. Well, with this fleet spread out, I'll tell you what, it'll be easier for me to move the weather marks to the right and get most of the stuff set up. Ooh, that's, I don't think you need to come down that much there, guys. Oh, I get it. Okay, so no right complaining there. They came down that much because they felt that they would listen to me talk about dousing to windward and have the wind blow the kite into the rigging. The breeze was light enough that wouldn't have been an issue. And in general, was another boat that waited, could have waited longer to douse it because the breeze is lighter. You can see that we're taking our time to get here. However, you can also see that there's no one around you in front or behind you to catch. No, we never say never, but all right, but 54's got a big gap between them in second place and them in fourth place. So, hey, I'll take thirds all day long, as long as it's more than 3 races. There's only one race. I'd rather take the first. The third's not good enough then. All right, but in the series, thirds are wonderful. All right, yes, these are boats still up at the weather mark. 2 more boats to round. Come on, get around. We don't want you to have the same thing again where boats finish before boats around the weather mark. So, but it is slow going. What can we do? All right. So we'll be moving the weather marks to the right. We'll make the legs shorter. Okay, both legs shorter. I don't think the legs were bad at all. There wasn't enough breeze for that. Again, we've got a discrepancy in talent, to be honest about it. But I love this stuff because we're going to watch this happen less and less. The fleet will get more condensed as we pick up the skills of the people that are having a little bit more trouble. Ooh, dark water in the cove there. I don't know if I want that or not, but if it's going to come all the way that way. Don't be wishy-washy on me. Okay, yes, we're still on the first race. Okay, even I can't talk this long, so I shut the camera off every now and then. Okay, the last boat will be 59. Okay, so they're going to get down to the gate and back. Interesting development. The breeze that went right like it was predicted to do just came back beyond square and over to the left, and it looks darn steady. It's hard for me to believe the weatherman when I got my eyes seeing this. So I'm going to go ahead and move the weather marks to the left, get it square for what I'm seeing now, and I'm going to hope that by the time 59 comes all the way down to the gates and back to the finish, that the wind doesn't change before I can get off the next race. All right, but we'll see. Okay.